Hey, everybody. Good evening. This is about the differences between the Democrat Party and the Republican Party from when I was a kid and today. I'm 65 years old. And the Democratic Party, when I was a kid, was anti war. They were for the businessman, for the worker, rather. And they wanted everything to be affordable. So the Democratic Party today is pro-war. Um, Kamala Harris has actually said that she thinks that businesses should pay a 70 to 80% tax rate, which will drive every business out of the country. And thank you, Steph. And so the Republican Party, from when I was a kid, was pro-business. If you are a businessman or businesswoman, basically, if you owned a business when I was a kid, you were a Republican. Today, it's the opposite. You know, if you are a working man and want low taxes and the government out of your business, you're a Republican. And if you wanted, not wanted, um, the differences are stark because the Republican Party today is anti-war. They want peace. And when you have such opposing differences at this time in an election, it's to me, it's just crazy because we literally have a choice of a candidate, Kamala Harris, who her dad was a Marxist communist, and we have Donald Trump, who wants America to be great. And I find it very rich, these Democrats sitting there saying, well, Donald Trump is a fascist. Hey, Zach. And if you look back at how he governed, he did not govern as a fascist. And if you look at how Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have governed over the last 3.5 years, they have governed as a fascist. Okay. And the reason I say that is they took and tried to take Donald Trump off the ballot. He took them to court. They lost. So they took him to court and tried to take his business. They they have thrown everything in the book at him, trying to take him take him down, and it's not working. Glad to see you, Zach. And I just feel like that we have a choice between either Donald Trump and freedom or Kamala Harris and communism. That's just the way it feels to me. And we sit here and I I'm a I'm a history buff and I believe in the Constitution. And if you look at the people that are saying that Donald Trump is a fascist, it's people that he fired. General Kelly. General Kelly tried to micromanage the the president's office and he got fired for it. You can't micromanage the president's office. The president has to be able to see people and meet with people, and people come in, people go out, and you can't micromanage that. And that's what Kelly got fired for, is because he tried to micromanage Trump, and you can't do that. And, like I said right before you come on, Zach, the the Democrat Party, when I was a kid, was anti-war. They were very much anti-war. They wanted out of Vietnam, and you know that's just crazy to see how the parties have changed so drastically. It's like, it's almost like the Republican Party became what the Democratic Party was. And then you have the Democratic Party has all these far left fascist, well, I won't call them fascist, all these far left zealots, we'll put it that way, in there. And to, to see the changes is really something. Yeah. See, that's the thing. The Democratic Party learned to love money, power, and they learned that war keeps the money rolling in. And the Republican Party learned, hey, war's not a good thing. We need to have peace. And we have peace by peace through strength, by building our military so that our adversaries say, hey, we don't want to mess with him. He's too strong. And another thing that is going to really bite the Democratic Party, they're becoming anti-Israel. They're very much anti-Israel. And another thing I find rich is, the Democratic Party for the last probably 30 years has hated the Cheneys, literally hated them, bashed them beyond belief. And now that Kamala is running for president, and Liz Cheney, who lost her congressional seat by 45 points, she lost in Wyoming by 45 points. And so she endorsed Kamala, and the Democrats are saying, oh, the Cheneys are great. The Cheneys are wonderful. It's like, what cloud did you fall off of? Just not even 5 years ago, the Cheneys were evil and vile and awful and this and that. I just think stuff like that is just crazy. I have a new lease on life, and I'm going to do my best to put out videos and do live streams. I'm trying to get the feel of this doing live streams, and we're going to make slight changes to the channel. I want to learn to bring in like videos. Like if I see a short little video clip that I think will benefit my subscribers, I want to learn to bring that into the stream, and I want to be able to, load, um, not load, um, bring in like documents and put them on the screen and then read them and let viewers follow along. I think that would be really beneficial. But my StreamYard is changed. There used to be a button on my StreamYard that said present, and you're supposed to be able to use that to share like law and crime videos and stuff. And that button is now gone. So I have to find out which button took its place. And grow right along. I really enjoy doing these videos. I sit here and think about stuff. And I was just going to do a video, but then I decided, no, I should go live. I haven't been going live as much as I used to. I need to get back into that. Oh, excuse me. And, you know, I've got 85 subscribers now, Zach. Just 15 away from 100. It doesn't seems like it was just yesterday I had 5 or 10, and now I'm close to 100. So I'll be working on doing a live stream. I want to do a live stream tomorrow in the afternoon and go a little bit more in depth on some different topics. Yeah, I was in single digits for a long time, and now I'm almost 100. And one of the topics I want to get into is, see, they bashed Donald Trump for pointing out that Kamala Harris claimed she's black just a few years ago. And Candace Owens is doing a deep dive on her program right now of Kamala's genealogy. Kamala is not black. Her dad is half Irish and half Indian, like from India, but he was born in Jamaica. He's got no black in him. Just because he was born in Jamaica doesn't make him black. He was half Irish and half Indian from India. And I have to think about how I want to preface that, because I don't want people thinking, oh, he's racist, he's this, he's that. I ain't got a racist bone in my body. I just look at the glaring truth and say, what the hell? I guess you would say I'm what they call a realist. I look at the real things and say, nah, that doesn't make sense. I saw something about that yesterday where they're supposed to get resentenced or get a complete new trial. I don't think they should get out of jail. What they did to their parents was god awful. They lied in wait and killed one parent and then ran and killed the other parent before the parent could find out. That's just awful. And just because they sat in jail all this time and now they want to, you know, be, yeah, it was supposed to be made today, but I didn't see it drop today. But this evening, I don't know if you're following the Sarah Boone trial. She got found guilty. I just could not get into that trial because her lawyers kept quitting. Yeah, it's called the suitcase murder. She murdered her boyfriend and stuffed him in a suitcase. She got found guilty today. Yeah, I just, yeah, her little boyfriend. I don't know if he was really little or not, but from what I saw on The Lawyer You Know, um, she killed her boyfriend, put him in a suitcase, and today she was found guilty. Some, some cases I can get into and I can see, you know, now tomorrow I'll probably go get into the YSL trial because there are things that happened this week that I strongly feel should have been mistrial with prejudice. And we'll get into that tomorrow because this this live is supposed to be about the differences between the Republican and Democrat Party. See, I tell people this all the time. So JFK was one of my favorite presidents. JFK was a conservative Democrat. JFK today could not get elected as a Democrat because he's a conservative. And there are no conservatives left in the Democratic Party. He would have to run as a Republican. And, I think it's tragic what the Democratic Party have done to RFK Jr. and to um, Tulsi Gabbard. They put Tulsi Gabbard on the Secret Skies terror watch list. Every time she flies somewhere, she's escorted by 5 U.S. Marshals. She's escorted by 5 U.S. Marshals. She's deeply screened at every flight. She's she has to go through 2 drug dogs. That's disgraceful. She's a patriot. She's a veteran. She's a helicopter pilot. She went and was representative from the state of Hawaii. Oh, the pup, he's good. He's outside right now. He's got a vet appointment on Friday. But when I look at that and then look at and see, okay, so they're trying to say that Trump is a fascist, but look at what Biden and Harris are doing to Trump. They're literally trying to put him in jail. They put and I found this interesting. The person that's the head of the FBI in Miami hates Donald Trump, and they want him to head the investigation into his second um, assassination attempt. And Governor DeSantis said, nope, not on my watch. He said that they will investigate their state crimes. And Ashley Moody today sent a letter to the DOJ saying that they were going to file a lawsuit against the DOJ because the DOJ is preventing the state of Florida from investigating crimes because of the second assassination attempt. The DOJ is trying to say that they will be allowed to investigate it after their prosecution is finished. And Ashley Moody said, oh no, oh no. She said, there is nothing that says that we can't investigate, we can't hold um, interview witnesses as you present your trial. So that is what we have there. Ever since the surgery, my voice is all froggy, but it's getting better. My scar is going down. This was swollen way out to here, and it's almost down to normal now. So I'm going to get off of here. I'll be going live tomorrow afternoon about 3 o'clock. So watch for the notification, and I'll talk to you soon, Zach.